Okay, so it strongly encourages players to start the narrative campaigns with the Imperium. So we're gonna go for the Emperor, as the far-flung Imperium of man knows only a war of survival, assailed by traitors, treacherous xenos, and galactic wastes. Humanity battles on the Imperium while the Emperor's light grows ever darker. The Arcadian Gate stands besieged by abominations from within the Eye of Terror. It falls upon Admiral Spire, hero of the Gothic War, to marshal the Imperium's scattered fleets and hold the line against the horrors of chaos. Play.
The Imperium of man. A million worlds scattered across an uncaring galaxy. A million worlds forever under threat from the machinations of cursed traitors and perfidious xenos. It is an empire consumed by war, by the very battle for survival itself, for there is no peace amongst the stars. The Space Marines, genetically modified warriors who know no fear, spearhead every counter-assault, taking the battle to the heart of the foe. From the smoke-wreathed horror of Adeptus Mechanicus Forge Worlds sail warships of fearsome potency, their weapons blessed by the machine god, and their crews dedicated to the Omnissire's holy cause. The Scholar Progenium molds callow flesh into leaders, officers of the Imperial Navy, the greatest fleet ever to span the stars. These heroes dedicate their life to the Imperium's defense, confronting the ceaseless threat of chaos wherever it manifests.
Oh no, pew pew. Pew
The
pew.
war against the dark gods and their worshippers is the eternal battle for the soul of mankind, for the future of the galaxy
It's a
itself.
lot of fire.
It is the forge upon which true heroes are struck and legends tempered. Admiral Spire is one such legend, savior of the Gothic sector, vanquisher of Warmaster Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. For centuries he has been lost, trapped in the shifting tides of the Immaterium, while in pursuit of the hated foe. Such travails would drive an ordinary man to madness, or into the clutches of the very gods he once opposed. But Spire is no ordinary man, and his time is coming once more.
We're out. Praise the Emperor, but I can see the stars again. Receiving distress hymnals. The region's alive with them. According to the timestamps, Admiral, the year. It's 999 M41. We've been lost in the warp for over 800 years. And Cadia, the hymnals report that it's been destroyed, sir. There's a lot of confusion out there, sir. And Admiral, Cadia fell at Abaddon's hand.
Then we are returned not a moment too soon. Navigator, chart a course to the Cadian system. We may be an age too late to join the battle, but revenge is still within our grasp.
So maybe they are from the first game, that ship?
Warp engines online. Geller field holding.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. Rally at coordinates 154554. This isn't over.
Who's gonna answer my call to rally? Meow.
Such turbulence. Not since the Eye of Terror have I felt anything like it. Wait. This is not the Cadian system. Navigator, report.
The Immaterium writhes, Lord Admiral. It has flung us far off course.
I can see that, Domitian. Where are we?
We're in
Star
Vagina
sites
Land.
indicate we've entered real space in the Cadian sector.
Confirmed.
Not too far, but not close enough. Still, we have been fortunate. Have our astropath send out a hymnal. All surviving vessels in the sector to rally at our position. Cadia needs our aid.
Warship signatures inbound, Lord Admiral. Chaos vessels.
Indeed. Then our retribution begins. We hold this position.
What is this I smell?
Chaos vessels.
Another so-called warrior come to chance his blade.
He's using full
Lord
ahead.
Admiral Spire. I will be your death.
Not this day, lapdog. My lieutenants come to claim your skull. It shall adorn the War Master's throne.
Shall
We
it?
shall see. Ready main batteries.
We've been identified.
Target locked in.
Oh, the little ship's fast. So don't waste torpedoes on the little shit boys.
Engaging target.
Okay, can we speed up a little bit? Lock on stance.
Engaging.
I don't know how to tell what guns we've got. Like, what's our preferable range for this baby?
For the Emperor.
I mean, he's hitting us with some sort of missiles. We're shelling him with
Targeting enemy vessel.
cannons. Oh, I only skimmed him. He's in a brace for impact stance, which means he's taking 25% less damage. Well, that was a triple hit. He's still shelling us with missiles. Oh, his shields came back up. Fire again. Come on. Should be like 2 more hits and we're good. Oh, no. We only grazed him with half of that. Fire again. Bam.
Lord Admiral,
Oh.
the Sons of Mars stand ready for your orders.
The Sons of Mars have
Excellent.
arrived.
Their firepower will be a great asset.
Well met,
We've
Fabricator.
got some torpedo dudes.
How many ships do you bring me?
And a
All
scanner.
that could be found, Lord Admiral. I regret that we bring enemies on our heels.
Oh,
Duty breeds enemies, Fabricator. Join your fire to ours. We'll see them ended.
I'm afraid that we bring enemies on our heels.
With matchless efficiency,
He's taking some damage.
weapons calibrated.
You might want to get in between.
For the Emperor! Course engaged.
Okay, he's changing target, which is good.
Utter the canticles of battle.
Like an idiot.
Engaging.
Engaging.
Underway. Coordinates acknowledged.
Coordinates acknowledged. Entering ramming distance. Initiating ram. We missed.
Target locked
We
in.
missed. It was a good attempt at a ram. You should like run silent. And you should.
That's the last of them,
Should
my lord.
regroup with our friends.
Negative. They were but the tip of the spear. I calculate that the others will soon arrive.
It matters not. I led a fleet through the bleakness of the Gothic War. By comparison, this is nothing. A pity that war cost us our greatest heroes. But I wouldn't give to have Captain Admiral at my side.
All decks report ready.
Good. We shall forge new heroes this day. Let us hope they suffice.
Let's us hope. Oh, we got some signatures
Seems they've come in
detected.
strength, Lord Admiral.
All ships. The Emperor protects. Engage at will.
Survival probabilities are unfavorable. Recommend we withdraw.
All ships, hold position. Doubt forms the path to damnation.
There is no doubt while strength abides.
Switch target.
Magnificent Emperor. Is that what I think it is?
The Sons of Dawn heed your call, Lord Admiral.
The Sons of
It's
Dawn
good
have
to see
arrived.
vessels of the Adeptus Astartes, Captain. Faith is well enough, but hope and faith bring victory sooner.
Okay,
The war never
identified
ends,
him.
Lord
Let's
Admiral.
send some
We
ships.
shall fight it together.
You guys
Rouse the engines.
Join in. Open fire. He's chasing him down.
Initiate
Because he's got such a short range. Oh, there's still a ship here.
Weapons calibrated.
Okay. Who was that?
Impossible, Admiral.
Can you board? No. Ding.
Calculating vectors.
That.
Obliterate that target.
Where's this guy? He's just flying in the way.
Efficiency.
Engaging targets.
Target him, target him. Send our little
Impossible,
bomber
Admiral.
dudes. Bombers, fire! The other ship? No, it's still there. Can you
The
finish that?
spirits obey. Target
that.
on screens.
What about... Okay, he's down.
Battle protocols
get involved.
engaged.
He's taken a lot of damage. Can we initiate emergency repairs?
Revere the Omnisire.
Forget him. What's the difference between these? Speed, dodge, toughness, hull. Toughness 2. Oh, I see. These don't damage hulls.
Revere the Omnisire.
Feel our might.
And is this like...
Main batteries fire.
We'll just finish them off with gunfire. Ba-pow. Deck damaged. Keep firing. Oh. Keep firing. He's almost down. You can do it. Should probably like switch to...
Last traitor vessel destroyed, Lord Admiral. No further signatures.
And allied ships?
Nothing more. Others may be inbound.
We can wait no longer. Let stragglers seek our trail amongst the dead. We have a fleet. I must confer with Lord High Admiral Drang as how best to employ it. We will have vengeance for Cadia.
Orc ships are weak from far. The closer they get, the better.
The challenge before us is bleak. But we shall prevail if the Emperor wills it. The despoiler will be driven back. But we need support. We must secure planetary systems within the battle zone. These will provide us the necessary means to strengthen our fleets.
Okay, threat level. Threat level represents the will of the enemy faction to conquer a sector. The higher it is, the more that faction will achieve there. The urgency gauge symbolizes an urgency of situation facing enemy factions. It fills up each turn and drops when you fill objectives. The urgency gauge is divided into 5 segments. When a segment is filled, the threat level of all enemy factions is raised by 1. If the last segment is filled, the campaign ends in a failure. Points of interest. There are several points of interest in each system. Each one is linked to attributes that have different effects depending on the faction controlling the system. So what does this got? It's got... I can buy defense platforms or minefields. It's a hive world, generates 10 per turn. An unsustainable world. Oh. Repair per turn. Income per turn. So we're losing 37 gold a turn. How do we move our fleets? We just click here and click here? No. Okay, select. Oh, that one. Use that to select Admiral Spire's fleet. Okay.
Demios binary has much to offer our future operations. But it is occupied by Chaos forces. We shall sweep them aside and restore the Emperor's rule to this stolen world.
Defeat enemy forces... We just read that one. Defeat enemy forces to take control of a neutral system. Neutral systems are seized as soon as your fleet moves in. The fleet power is represented of... My fleet depends on the value, health, and thing of ships. Fleet movement. Each have 4 movement points to replenish start of each turn. They can travel through safe routes between systems and sectors at the cost of 1 movement point each. So if we go... Okay, he wants us to move him by himself.
There will be many risks in the days to come. I need not take one here. Deploying a second fleet to Demios Binary will ease our victory.
Okay.
We outnumber the foe. Victory is all but certain. But caution must serve as well as haste. Recklessness is a terrible master.
Yep, so can we grab this guy? No? Launch battle. The engagement board allows you to make the final preparations of the battle. Your leadership value represents maximum fleet value that can be deployed at the start of the battle. Ships that can't be deployed due to the leadership will replace lost ships during the battle. The top fleet will be deployed first. Drop and drag as you please. Protect your faction leader. His death will put an end to the campaign. Alrighty.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
That's a lot of ships. We got an extra little ship. Sure, ready.
There are many ways to win a battle. By fire or cunning, we shall prevail in the Emperor's name.
Changing course.
Okay. When the ship is destroyed, the opposing camp gains victory points.
Understood.
Oh, is this like a capture point? It is. So can we send our little
We
baby?
wait your command.
Though
Baby
our
ship.
duty is to annihilate enemies of the Imperium, it may sometimes be in our interest to obtain victory without engaging enemy vessels. Capturing strategic positions might well force the enemy's withdrawal.
Setting course.
Okay, so they've
The
captured
enemy has
one.
seized a strategic area.
Well, they're getting a lot of points for that.
We serve.
You have seized a strategic area.
Okay, well, let's head this way. We'll head.
Maximum burn.
He's not gonna ram my ship, is he? He did! Fucking idiot!
Ship
You
ready.
go stealth, and also
Enemy
detect.
sighted!
And you
Targeting
overfire.
enemy vessel.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Let's go lock on
Focusing war
stance.
sight.
Your orders?
You move into there.
Battle protocols engaged.
Keep firing.
Aye, Admiral.
What is this? Plasma bomb? Micro warp jump. Oh, that's cool.
Target locked in.
What's he got? A probe and a
The
static
enemy
bomb.
has seized a strategic area.
Okay.
Your orders?
Can you head out that way and capture
Course
this one?
engaged.
Oh yeah, he hasn't even finished capturing this
Heading
one.
acknowledged.
Oh my days.
Underway.
Boom.
We serve. Enemy sighted.
Actually, if we send
Engaging engines.
one of us,
We are ready to serve.
this guy here,
Coordinates acknowledged.
he goes all ahead full, and he goes all ahead
Engage
full.
ancient red lines.
You have seized a
Or
strategic
better
area.
if he goes here and this one goes over this way.
Underway.
The enemy has accumulated 25%
Oh,
of strategic points.
All ahead full.
Ship ready.
Okay, turn around. You get up there. turn
Understood.
around. So does he have to lower that from being mine and then start capturing it?
The enemy is seizing
Yeah.
one of your strategic areas.
I mean, you can probably go here.
You have seized a strategic area.
Oh god, you
Machine
applied
spirit
it, fucking-
appeased. Transition begun.
I'll move you
You
closer.
have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
25% of
The
strategic
enemy has
points
seized
acquired.
a strategic area.
Where'd he go? Do you have a probe ready?
To serve the Omnisire.
Did you probe it up? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there he is.
We wait your command.
If you start heading this way,
acknowledged.
You have seized a strategic area.
okay. We'll get ready to torpedo. Torpedo. I guess we'll torpedo. And we'll also do a warp jump.
Enemy sighted.
Open fire. Fire squads. Men's. Baby
Your
ship.
orders?
Come assist. All ahead full. New. It's just the one ship,
Target
so get
on
off that.
screens.
What's this? Plasma bomb?
Engaging.
Oh, bam. Engine damaged. Can we do a quick
Acquiring
turn?
new vector.
The enemy has accumulated
Damn.
50% of strategic points.
Spike straight into him.
For the
That's a good
Emperor.
hit. He's getting into range. Give it a pulse.
State your order.
You pull
Rouse
ahead
the
full.
engines to fury.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
You can drop another plasma bomb. Give him one of
Receiving
those.
your order.
Give him a cheeky turn.
Thruster routines active.
You need to get closer, please.
Machine spirit appeased.
He's on fire. Open fire. Open
Engaging
fire. Open
target.
fire. Everybody, open fire.
State your order.
You can fire men's.
We
Do you have
serve.
your warp jump ready? Nah.
For
Doesn't
the
matter.
Emperor.
All ahead full. Get in there. Bam. Bam. Victory is ours. Really could have just straight engaged instead of trying to get points.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
That's good. Yay! We earned 157 things.
A first victory is ours. Others will follow should we remain true to our duty. Battles leave scars. I must be mindful of my vessel's condition. The reclamation of Demius Binary has taken our enemy by surprise. The Claustum system is exposed. We shall push our advantage. If the fleet is to grow, we must have access to production facilities. If Claustum falls to our forces, we shall have them.
Okay.